Ginge. Ah.
So these are my 1980s licks, some of them making in by the skin of the teeth, either released 1980 or 1989. But I'm going to kick it off with Joe Satriani, and this is the mystical Potato Head groove thing. What I like about this one is, again, I do like to do a lot of hybrid picking wherever I can. So is the little, that little cheeky part. What I like to do is pick the top E with my middle finger. What I'm doing there is 2 to 3 slide on the A string, 3 to 2 hammer on the G, getting that open E with my middle finger, and then pulling away. Coming in at number 9, I'm going to clean it up for this little intro / riff. This is Black Sabbath, Children of the Sea from 1980. Lots of overdubs on the intro for this, you know, all of those parts. But for me, what makes this good and actually quite awkward is that part. Quite quick alternate picking going on there. Open 2, 3 on your A string. At number 8 is, this is probably the most tricky part on the 10 licks, I would say. A lot of people think this is 2 guitar parts, and I've seen a lot of bands play this with 2 guitarists, but it is actually all on one guitar, and it's a Billy Idol song. It's called Rebel Yell, and what you've got going on is you've got a bass part with a thumb and your first and your middle finger, your index finger and your middle finger picking. So here's Rebel Yell. So what you've got going on there is your thumb's doing the bass line, and your middle finger and your index finger are actually barring the 10th fret on the B and the G. Sorry, the E and the B. Let me slow it down for you. A lot of guitar videos never slow it down enough, I think. So let me go even slower. Coming in at number 7, it makes it by the skin of its teeth. This is Sun King by The Cult off 1989's Sonic Temple album. I'm not a massive 80s fan really, for guitar purposes, but I would say this would definitely be one of my Desert Island discs, Sonic Temple. So here's Sun King. There's actually 2 guitar parts going on here. You've got one doing the power chords and another one going. But you can combine the 2. Next up at number 6 is Ronnie James Dio and the Mighty Last in Line. This is the easiest of all of the licks, or riffs. You'll probably wonder what this is doing on the list. Well, I'll explain in a second. So here we go. That's all the guitar is doing, just 3 chugs on an A power chord. But what makes this song for me isn't the guitar part, it's actually the keyboard part. And it falls in between your 3 chugs on the A. I do like to play it on guitar, so putting that in, it goes like this. And all you're doing there, I mean, you can play it a few different positions on the neck. What I'm doing there is playing the B and the G, and I'm barring the 7th fret, and I'm going 8th fret on my G. 8th fret on my B. Going to that bar, and then moving it down 2 frets. So. Coming at number 5, we have the opening track from Iron Maiden's Number of the Beast album. This one's called Invaders. One of the best opening riffs of all time, basically. At number 4, we have a song from debatably the greatest metal album of the 80s, in my opinion. I'm not a big metalhead or anything like that, but there is actually 2 guitars on the original for this, so I'm going to try and combine them all into one. This is from Queensryche's I Don't Believe in Love from Operation Mindcrime. Coming in at number 4 is the Mighty Van Halen with Drop Dead Legs from the 1984 album. If Jump put you off buying the album, don't let it, because the album tracks are amazing. You do need a whammy bar for this, but I'm going to show you how to play it with and without. Drop Dead Legs. So on this, you're doing a dive bomb, well, not a dive bomb, but you're kind of depressing the whammy bar 2 times. And all you're doing there is open 2-5 on your A string, and then pressing your whammy bar in 2 times. If you don't have a whammy bar, you can do the same, but this time you've got to go slides. So that would be open 2-5, slide from 3, quickly slide back and slide up again. So they do sound very similar. Coming in at number 2, and it's only fair that I put a riff by this band in predominantly 70s, but I didn't put them in my 70s top 10. So this one is especially for my good friend Tarek, and it is Cold Sweat. Probably one of the easiest on the list, but definitely one of the most effective. one on my list is a little bit cheeky of me to put this in because they're known as being a 70s band, really. But the truth is they've done awesome things in the 70s, 80s, not so much the 90s, and even the noughties. The last album, Clockwork Angels, probably one of the best since Moving Pictures, actually. Speaking of which, I'm going to do a track off that very album for you now, and it is Red Bar Shatter. Thanks once again. Please subscribe to my page. Keep safe and keep on rocking. Awesome.